What's going on, guys? Semet here with Set the Standard Fitness. Today's conditioning training, outdoor spring warrior vibes. We got 3 squat jumps in place, followed by 1 long jump to a vertical. Repeat that 3 times and sprint. You'll sprint all the way to your partner, who will be holding a deep horse stance. You tag them out, then you repeat the same exact ordinance, okay? Now, the special thing about these sprints is that they end up eventually turning into hill sprints, which we continued doing suicide style. We kept increasing the distance further and further and further. So I wouldn't really call it too much of like sprint suicides. I would call it like a sprint ladder. You were increasing the reps, so to say, or the distance. Now, this is quite a lot of distance that was traveled. I truly don't have the metrics, but all I know is that we worked really hard on this, and we must have done about a total of 7 sets. So followed by, after this, we went to our upper body training. We did a barbarian requirement. So I'll put my guys on with some New York City legendary routines here. And today's routine was, in under 6 minutes, you must accomplish 40 dips. Then you got to do 20 pull-ups. Then you got to do 50 push-ups and then 5 muscle-ups. Now, there's a couple of ways to make this very challenging. First, the 6 minutes is already tough. Second, try to do everything unbroken. That's another really, really tough way to do it. You don't even got to bother to add weight. Just those 2 variables alone will keep you busy. But it was a really, really solid session. We had a lot of guys, understanding the routine and sharing the bar appropriately here. It was really, really good. Actually, the rest time there for Anthony was perfect because then he got to catch his own muscle-ups right afterwards. The ladies also had kind of like their own variation. We had some ring rows, we had push-ups, Mike Tyson's, and some jump squats for them. We got Kels over there in action getting his muscle ups as well.
Now, for the girls,
these guys are like dynamite, man. They go really hard. I love the energy that they bring to the table.
I'm sorry, not 25.
Amazing stuff.
30 push-ups.
We got Jermaine over there, the humble, quiet beast, just here to really put in work. Jermaine's always ready.
And then
no complaints, no nothing. Just here to put in whatever challenges in front of him.
That's what they did.
And so for the ladies, we had a really good one. So they weren't timed, but they did do good work. They did 40 repetitions on the ring rows, and they did 30 push-ups, followed by 25 Mike Tyson's, followed by 25 jump squats. Those Mike Tyson's, there was no push-up involved. It was just kind of explode from, the glutes to the heels to a high plank position, as you saw there.
There's just seasons for.
And we got Donnie Dollars, Adonis, the young bull. Great resolve, great resistance out here catching dips, having a good time. Always a vibe. Now, I got to say, I have the privilege to share my 15 years of programming here. And while this is a lot of bodyweight training that you've seen, you will already know that I advocate for developing human athletes. There are seasons for things. And, we are definitely involving a lot of calisthenics, but we have incorporated many carries as well. Now here we got Anthony cranking out the first set of the 5s. The 5s, I use that number just to kind of represent a series of movements. This one in particular was core related, and what it was chin over the bar, 5 knee tucks, then chin under or head under the bar for 5, and then hang, arms locked out, 5 reps, knee tuck, then a little extra swag sauce, L-sit, hanging for 5 seconds. I actually learned this routine. I saw Zeph Sacavelli do it. So another shout out to the Barbarians one more time, because the Barbarian requirement is all of them. And this one's pretty damn cool too. I like this routine. It's not bad. Good hip flexors, good for the spine, good for the shoulders. Just something really all around. And it's a really solid move. You got to get your hanging knee tucks in. I think it's a genuine ab exercise that everybody should have at least done. Spent some really good time in, I should say. But overall, the vibes were amazing. And I got to tell you, there's no place I'd rather be than doing these things. And training in, the community with people just does more oomph. You're surrounding yourself with people who will keep you accountable, who push you and understand you. Those are some of the most important things. When you're around the community, you get everything. You get the results, you get the accountability, and you have the fun. Those are 3 things that really keep you staying in the motion with things, So I hope you guys all enjoyed this one. We got a nice little picture coming up of the squad. Look at that team. Today's vibes were epic. I hope you all have a blessed day. Peace.